here I have posted up in the news section of course, and here it is right here. First of all, I have a printable copy there as well for you to look at. But the fact of the matter is the midterm will be written on Friday, February 19th. The outline will consist of 50 multiple choice questions, and those multiple choice include true or false, so you'll get a few true and false in with that. It will cover units 1 through 5, which is chapters 1 through 5. And as I say, it will be available from 9:30 to 11:30 Newfoundland Standard Time. You'll have 2 hours to complete it, and 2 hours should be more than enough. I've indicated there the units, and below I have some detail in terms of the slides and the like that I have for those sections. You can see what we covered in each of them. For example, in Unit 1, we talked about design, organizational, define what exactly is organizational behavior, why we study it, the trends that it influences, conceptual anchors, from the point of view of psychology and the various fields there, and what we look at in the course. And the second unit dealt with perception, personality, and emotion. So there were 3 distinct parts there. We're looking at what is perception, what is personality, and what are emotions, and the obvious impact on the work environment. 3 deals with values, attitudes, and work. And we're looking at what exactly values are and how they're influenced by the culture that we live in. We talked about how attitudes can change and what attitudes are and how they can change. Job satisfaction in relation to attitudes we talked about. We talked about how people perceive their jobs in terms of satisfaction levels based on the amount of discrepancy between what they expect and what they get, in terms of fairness, in terms of their own emotional disposition, these sorts of things impacting job satisfaction. And we looked at the consequences of job satisfaction on the organization. What are some of the consequences of good job satisfaction and some of the problems or challenges resulting from bad job satisfaction or dissatisfaction. 4th unit looked at motivation. We talked about what exactly is motivation. We looked at the schools of psychology that relate to it. Maslow's hierarchy, for example. We looked at motivational theories, the influences of motivation on employee morale, and again, ways to increase motivation at work. The 5th and final unit, we looked at groups and teamwork, and we defined what groups were and how they are different from teams. We looked at group development, the stages of group development, and we looked at the concept of norms, roles, status, and all of these related issues to groups and teams. So those are the things we have covered. Okay, those are the things that are covered, and the way it is with this exam, just in terms of how I've got it set up, is I have a pool of about 70 odd questions, I believe it is, of which 50 will go to you. You will get 50. So everyone's exam will be slightly different.